Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, you may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the three most...
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Bryant. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Dennis in at the center position. And for the Spurs, we've got Murray. Also Evan Fournier out there. Michael Porter's out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Chan in at the four-man position.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Porter. Fournier against Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And here is Murray. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The shot's good from Fournier.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal. Each year, he's getting better and better, Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Bryant, count that one. Bryant's got 7 points.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you straight to start the game.
Murray, the pass to Chan. Now Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Antetokounmpo kicks to James. Outside Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. Bryant can't get that one to fall. LeBron against Murray. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Back to Bryant. The tray. Rebound San Antonio. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
Burke finds Bryant. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Murray. 23 points for him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Drummond passes to Fournier. Murray kicks to Porter. James against Fournier. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on a highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got LeBron James. Fred VanVleet out there with Bryant. Then there's Gerald Green. And it's Dennis in its center. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, B in that last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He contributed 31 points and drained a few from downtown. And this is what we've come to expect. That performance demonstrated why he's in a league of his own. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Murray, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And here's Bryant for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Bryant's got 7 points for the quarter. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Pass to Chan. Fournier against Bryant. Here's Porter. Got it from 16 feet. Porter's got 6 points.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Back to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bryant's shot is off. Spurs leading by 8. Fournier gets a wide open look. And another basket for San Antonio. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Bryant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 17 points for B.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
It's stolen by Bryant. Up the floor. Finished off the break. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
No one near James as he lets it go. And it falls over the rim and in. James has got his first points in this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bryant against Fournier. Yes, that goes in. Here's LeBron. He had 13 points in the win against Houston. Down low. Outside Bryant. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. He can't get it to go. And we'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Drummond. Fournier out there with Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Chan in at the 4.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred VanVleet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Outside Porter to the paint. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And to Tacumbo. It's good. Giannis has got 18 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And it's Murray penetrating. Count that bucket. He's got 8.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Here for the Lakers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The 3 from Bryant connects from 3-point range. Bryant's got 22 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. The shot's good from Bryant.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Walker with it, out guarded by Giannis. Pass to Weatherspoon. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. Green with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Bryant's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Yep, that one goes. Walker's got 5 points so far.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Bryant looking over the floor. And Bryant slams it in.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Weatherspoon the pass to Walker. Here's Weatherspoon. Rebound the Lakers. Bryant passes to Green. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Passes it to Johnson. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Walker. That one goes. Count it. 7 points in the game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 22 points for him. Outside Bryant. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Cheeks is out there with Bryant. Then it's LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Dennis in at the pivot, manning the middle.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant against Fournier. Bryant can't get it to go. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Chan. Drummond trying to get himself free, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Left side, Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Murray against Giannis. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the elbow jumper.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Bryant dishes to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Porter. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 6. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Lakers. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from B.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
VanVleet kicks to Bryant. And stolen by Fournier. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The pass to Bryant. Bryant is doubled. On the wing, Giannis. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. The Spurs have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Fournier goes in. It's blocked. James against Porter. LeBron passes to Bryant. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bryant with it. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside, Drummond, and it's sent back by Bryant. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Drummond.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Van Vliet kicks to Bryant. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Van Vliet. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the triple.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Fournier against Bryant. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge.